What's up, YouTube? Mike from True Business here. Today, I have a bit of a weird, cool idea. I'm thinking, you know what? This is a football channel, but what happens in the offseason? Not much, right? What am I super educated on? What am I super focused on? What have I been doing my whole life? Playing MLB The Show. Now, if you're a football fan and you might not know much about the MLB, I urge you to stick around and try to listen because baseball can be very interesting as soon as you get into it. And if you're here because you play MLB The Show and you want to make stubs, you're in the right place. You want to see what you need to do first to be good at the game. You want to see, I don't know, how to make 1.2 million stubs in a couple weeks. Well, look no further because currently I'm sitting at a value of about 1.5 million stubs. And honestly, I haven't been doing too much playing. I'm basically using a passive income strategy. So right now, I'm going to walk you through the marketplace and what you need to be doing. All these YouTubers are going to be telling you, you got to play the marketplace by flipping cards. All right, let me say first, do not flip cards. Flipping cards is a scam. What they're going to say is look at the quick sell, look at the buy now value and the sell now value of these cards. And if there's a margin of difference between them that seems like you can flip it easily, then do it, right? All right, that's good in theory. Guess what? You're not going to get the quantity needed to flip these cards to make a significant value. For example, let me find a card right now. So right now we're looking at Matt Bush, a reliever for the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, the thing about Matt Bush is he's selling for about 184 buy now. So if I was to buy him instantly, it costs 184 stubs. If I was to sell him, I would get 113 with a 10% tax, right? So basically the strategy that they're all saying is buy him for 183, sell him for 114. You make about a 60 stub profit after the tax. Yeah, that's great, but 60, you would need what? You would need to do 1,000 times to even make 60,000 stubs. That's terrible, right? The way you want to make stubs is roster updates and market manipulation. Now, when I say roster updates, it's kind of hard to really know who's going to be doing great, right? So the main thing you want to do, and especially the time, because it's 3 weeks in between updates, what you want to do is play the market and play the people playing this game. What you can do, you can look at somebody like Matt Olson, right? Matt Olson's an 82 overall, and he's currently going for 1,400 stubs. Now, do we really think that Matt Olson's going to be going diamond next update? No, probably not. Even though Matt Olson might be having a pretty good start to the year, he's not going to be getting a +3 as soon as this update comes out, right? So what you want to do is you can invest in Matt Olson right now, and maybe he has a big game. You think he's going to have a couple of home runs in the next couple of games, right? His price will go up and you'll be able to sell him. Now, Matt Olson's not a great example of this, especially with hitters. What I like to do is I like to look at this in terms of pitching and starting pitchers, for example. What I like to do is I look at starting pitchers that are going to be starting 2 days out. So, for example, I knew that Jeffrey Springs had an upcoming start. His debut for the season was 2 days away. And so what I did, I bought, about 450 Jeffrey Springs. I put in orders 2 days before his start for about 170 stubs for one card of Jeffrey Springs. So I had 400 Jeffrey Springs at a value of 170. During the day of his start, he obviously had an insane start his first day, but just the first couple innings, his price was already up to like 300. And then after he had a good outing, I was able to sell some of them for 1,500 stubs each. That's an insane 10 times profit. So what you want to do is I would suggest looking at starting pitchers that are going to be starting in a couple of days out in advance and trying to predict who's going to have a good matchup. Like, for example, Jeffrey Springs, he faced the Oakland Athletics in his last start, did good again. His price is now up at 1,000. And then his first start, he faced the Detroit Tigers, shutout. It was obvious, right? So you can predict it based on that, and the prices will go up, especially if they're pitchers. Hitters is a little more hard to predict, but still, supercharged, keep that in mind. So I'm going to show a spreadsheet right now of all of the players that I currently have in my portfolio and some of the moves that I pulled off. I have this little spreadsheet pulled up. Let me know if you guys want me to run some names in the comments for you guys. But essentially, this is my portfolio right now. You can see who I bought, the name of the person I bought, the number of cards I bought, what price they are worth right about now. I was trying to calculate my worth. But essentially, I bought a lot of these cards cheap. Matt Chapman I bought at around 250 stubs per card. And originally I bought 500 Matt Chapmans, but I sold a lot of them for over 1,000 stubs. So that was a 4 times profit on most of those. And I still am holding all the 98 of them. Shane Bieber, guys. Shane Bieber, he's quick sell value right now. Shane Bieber's so cheap that you could literally just buy him for nothing. Because guess what? If it's the day before the roster update and you don't think it's going to get an upgrade, just quick sell them all. It takes 2 seconds. Just put in a ton of orders for Shane Bieber, who Shane Bieber has an insanely good ERA to start the season right now. Shane Bieber is dealing. He dealed in his first start, and currently his ERA is at 2.25. He's pitching pretty well. So those are some early tips on how to play the marketplace in MLB The Show 2023. If you want to hear more updates, more tips, if you want to know who you should invest in and how, smash the subscribe button, drop a like down below. If you want to see my Diamond Dynasty team and see what my overall is, smash the subscribe button, all right? Thanks for watching.